Hello everyone and welcome to my channel, Siriana Tarot. This is going to be a love reading for my dearest Scorpios. Scorpio, we're going to do an energy check-in where we take a look at the person most on your mind or your current situation. Now, if these messages resonate with you, I am going to ask that you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And I just want to thank you so much for all of your love and support. All right, Scorpios, let's dig into this. Let's see what messages come through for you. Clear messages and guidance for my dearest Scorpios, please. All right, we have the Knight of Pentacles, beautiful, so earth energy. Some of you could be dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. What your person is thinking or feeling, the Three of Wands in reverse. They're viewing you as the Two of Pentacles. What you don't see is the Three of Pentacles. And the final outcome advice is the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so really strong earth energy coming through. Your overall energy is the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, so for some of my Scorpios, you may not be talking to this person right now. Or somebody here may have a blocked throat chakra, like there needs to be a conversation between the two of you. It could also be, yeah, like somebody's not expressing their inner truth. But I actually see something really positive here. So we see the Knight of Pentacles as the overall energy. So some of you, this is something that this is a connection that you've been in for quite some time. Or, you know, this is somebody looking at all the details, looking at texts and messages. I also feel, Scorpio, that somebody in this connection is really, you hold each other in high regard. I think there's a little bit of a clinical energy here with all the Pentacles energy. Like this is a connection that makes sense. This is a connection that's been like slow and steady. I feel like this is something that you both do want to invest in, but I feel like with the blocked throat chakra there or the Ace of Swords in reverse, somebody's a little bit unsure. And this could be because insecurities come to the surface. It could also be, Scorpio, just an FYI, your person might be having a hard time reading you. Now, I'm a Scorpio moon, and I do know that sometimes that's, you know, sometimes that happens with our partners or the people around us. So the Knight of Pentacles energy, sorry, I'm banging the camera. This is about slow and steady wins the race. So if there's been a breakup or a separation or a fight or an argument, I do feel there's potential here for this to be healed. Your person may be taking action towards you or sending you a message. I also feel that some of my Scorpios, and don't take this as a criticism, but some of you may be very emotionally guarded because you've been hurt in the past. And without realizing it, you may be sending out messages to this person, this new person that, you know, it's not that you're not that into them, but it's just that you're emotionally guarded. And I feel like your person is starting to feel like there's something wrong or that you're not that into them. And we see the Seven of Swords, yeah. So I'm getting this really strong moon and Aquarius energy. The Seven of Swords is telling me that something from your past, Scorpio. Now, of course, it could be your person's energy, but I'm reading it as yours. But something from your past is not allowing you to move forward or maybe inhibiting this connection, okay? And it needs to be looked at. So maybe from a higher perspective, or maybe you need to talk about it. Maybe you need to tell this person that you need to move slower, or you have been hurt in the past. So, you know, just, you know, I feel just you need to have this conversation about how you feel about one another, because I do think that you're on the same page with the Three of Pentacles. I just feel there's a little bit of, you know, insecurities that show up in relationships. I also feel that there's something that maybe your person hasn't told you, or you need to tell your person that could be very healing for this connection. Or allow it to move forward, because your person is in the Three of Wands energy in reverse. Now, I'm not going to write off the fact that there's possibly some sort of third-party intervention here. I mean, we see that the Seven of Swords can definitely be lies and deceit. The Three of Wands and the Three of Pentacles and the Two of Pentacles, I mean, somebody here could be juggling. But truthfully, I'm not really getting that message. Like, I'm getting more than anything, it's more like we need to talk about how we feel. There may be regrets and remorse on the table. Or maybe it's just like, I feel like your person's having a hard time reading you, and they feel like you're back and forth about whether or not you want a commitment with them, or you're that into them. So Magician, you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Gemini. Your person is thinking about taking action towards you. They want to manifest this with you, Scorpio, whether it's a reconciliation, or they want to date you, they want to marry you, whatever it is. But they're feeling blocked, and I think they're really taking a look at why they're feeling blocked. But this person feels like they have all the tools that they need to make you happy, Scorpio. And we see the Six of Swords in reverse, but there is some sort of mental conflict here. There's something that needs to be reviewed, either in their past or a fight or an argument that you've had. Your person's feeling a little bit stuck. Like on one hand, it's like they're just, they're like, I've got this, I love Scorpio, Scorpio's into me, but then there's something that triggers an insecurity, and that may have nothing to do with you. Okay, so I don't want you to internalize that or blame yourself. I do think this person is stuck on you, Scorpio, and if you're in separation, they do want to come back, okay? But they're viewing you as sort of like in the Two of Pentacles. Maybe you're dating somebody else. Maybe you're just sort of, you're kind of in limbo. I feel like you're you're kind of back and forth, or that's how they're reading you. Ooh, but they see you as the Queen of Cups. Scorpio, this person loves you. They see you as loving, compassionate, intuitive. Maybe some of them see you as the mother or father of their children. Maybe you are. And the Hierophant in reverse. You're very different, Scorpio, than their usual type and expectations. I do also think they worry a little bit about your differences. So you could be from different cultures, religions, traditions, beliefs. I'm getting, Scorpio, you might be a little bit more free-spirited than your person, or vice versa. And with the Hierophant card, I feel like it's something that they really love, but I'm sort of getting like, look at this Queen of Cups. She's kind of got, and it's not going to be for all of you, but she's kind of got this like free-spirited kind of Renaissance sort of hippie vibe. And with the Two of Pentacles, maybe I feel like maybe you're a little bit more laid back than this person, or you're a little bit less traditional, or maybe you're more spiritual. Take it how it resonates. It doesn't have to be any of those things. But this person definitely is attracted to what you bring to the table. And I do feel that they feel a magic about you, Scorpio. But then there's sometimes that little bit of fear that comes forward that's like, well, maybe we're not right for each other. Maybe we're not compatible. But what's hidden here is the Three of Pentacles, which tells me that you actually are very compatible. Now with the Hierophant card in reverse, remember, some of you may be married to this person. You may have been in a higher level of commitment, and it could just indicate that you're in separation. But the Three of Pentacles here, my dearest Scorpios, is working things out. Oh, yeah, this person may see you as a twin flame or a soulmate. They're manifesting you. Scorpio, I'm like getting really emotional here because, I don't feel, and of course, we're not going to write off, your stories better than I do. I don't feel like there's been some sort of third party. And if there was, it's sort of like inconsequential. And I know some of you are going to be like, what? A third party is definitely not inconsequential, but I feel like this person sees you as their other half. I feel like your person's trying to manifest you. I feel like your person feels like your soulmate's in separation. They want to work things out, but they are also watching and they're waiting because they want to be successful, and they feel they have everything that they need to offer you a good life, Scorpio, or a good relationship, or that you're compatible, but there's just that little thing that creates conflict. And I feel for a lot of my Scorpios, and again, I'm not criticizing you, but I feel like it's because they can't read you, or they're just not so sure how you're feeling. And we see the Five of Pentacles. Yeah, your person is feeling really left out and disappointed and in the cold by whatever instability that this connection may be experiencing. We have the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This person, they're going to come in and put in the work, Scorpio. And what I see with the Six of Pentacles as your final outcome, your advice, soulmates. And this is also a really balanced connection. I don't know if they're coming in to ask you out on a date, they want to talk about things, or they just want to make it up to you. I just feel this person, like, I don't feel that they're desperate. Okay, I really don't feel like they're desperate. I do feel that the throat chakra needs to be unblocked. I just feel like they want to make you really happy, Scorpio. And we see the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah. And for some of you, I can't move away from it. There was or is some sort of third party. And maybe it's you, Scorpio, that has options. Maybe work got in the way, bad advice from friends and family. It's up to you. Also, I mean, this person does see you as their person and how compatible you are, but you might not feel that way. So again, remember your own agency and power. And we see the Hanged Man. Pisces energy, you're going to be seeing things differently, okay? You're going to be seeing, and for some of my Scorpios, I'm getting you might have a choice between this person and someone else, or maybe you're just trying to decide whether or not you want to invest in them. Spirit saying take your time, weigh up the options, look at all the details. There is going to be forward movement in your love life, but I also think you're going to be seeing things differently. So if you're feeling a little bit confused right now, Scorpio, it's okay. Lean into it, sit with it. Don't feel rushed. You know, you can tell this person even what I'm feeling is like, you know, hey, I need some time to figure things out, or I need some me time. That would, you know, again, I'm a Scorpio moon. I get it. We oftentimes need that time by ourselves to dig deep and see how we're really feeling. And sometimes it takes a day or two and we're like, oh, you know, I just needed to work through, you know, some old fears or insecurities and now I'm back. So really trust your intuition. But I do see that for some of my Scorpios, you know, it is possible you will be seeing this person as not as compatible as you once did. But for most of you, I feel like there's forward movement here, and that with the Knight of Wands, yeah, a lot of you, I feel this connection is either going to get right back on track, or if it's a newer connection, you're making a decision to move forward here. It feels good from where I'm standing, okay? So I just want you to know that, but let's dig in a little bit deeper and see what we need to know about your person. So what do my Scorpios need to know about their person, please? Caretaker, yeah, this person wants to like protect, nurture you, care for you, make things up to you. They're not who you think. So I do feel that with the Hanged Man energy here as well, you will be seeing this person differently. So it may be a secret admirer or a friend who's confessing feelings for you. The Seven of Swords can absolutely be secret admirer energy. It can also be somebody who wants to heal things with you, and I think they've either gone through a deep transformation here, or maybe you thought they didn't even care if you were in their life or not, but they've definitely been hurt, and they're more insecure than you might realize. So religious, okay, so I feel that we see that maybe you have religious differences, maybe that's something that, or spiritual differences. This person's kind of quiet and they're sincere. Yeah. This person, I think, has been quiet. I think they're working on unblocking that throat chakra. They want to come rushing towards you. High Priestess in reverse. This is expressing true feelings. Like I said, some of you, it's a secret admirer. It's somebody that you don't realize has as much or is as compatible with you as you realize. And this is a beautiful new beginning. Ace of Pentacles, there's a lot of potential here. And for some of you, Scorpios, you might have misjudged this person. Maybe they misjudged you. Maybe you thought that they were kind of conservative, and there's nothing wrong with being conservative, but maybe just not compatible with you. And I'm seeing that they're actually really a lot of fun, or they see you that way. Wow. All right. So I'm actually really loving this energy because I feel like it's going to take you by surprise. I think there's going to be a passionate renewal here for some of you, and for others of you, I feel Spirit saying, you know, give this person a chance, Scorpio. Even if they messed up, you know, I feel for some of you, maybe they made a fool of themselves, or they said or they did something that made you pull your energy back, made you think like, maybe this isn't working. Give this person a shot. For some of you, it's a friendship that's evolving. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. Like for some of you, this is a secret admirer. For others of you, you know, you have this beautiful friendship and foundation between you. And we see patience, so everything will unfold in divine timing. Be patient with this person, Scorpio. I do think they're coming in with a message. Don't dismiss red flags, okay? Interesting. And interference, an external party is intruding on this relationship. This person is secretly yearning for you. They have deep feelings. These two cards are very interesting for me coming out, because for some of you, like I was kind of dancing around it in this reading, there is some sort of third party energy. And Spirit doesn't want you to rush into a connection where you're not so sure. And that did come through here with the Three of Pentacles in reverse. You want to make sure that, yes, they're completely single. You also want to make sure that before you make a decision that you're comfortable with it, that it lights your heart up, that it's in alignment with you. And I do feel an external party may have also created a little bit of gossip is what I'm getting too. So it's a little bit of an interesting message there, because I do feel third party interference could be like an ex, or it could be friends or family, or it could be somebody putting negative thoughts about you or them in your ear or theirs. Okay, that was like, you know, because the Hierophant in reverse is kind of like, oh, well, you guys are so different. Or, oh, Scorpio is, you know, not your usual type. Or maybe they were saying this about your person. So just be aware of that, okay? Protect your energy, and if you want to work on this connection or you want to move forward, I do see that there's something very positive here. Now, if there was a third party, you know, I feel like that's something that you do need to really take into consideration, because regardless of how powerful of a connection is, or regardless of how much a person wants to make something up to you, you do need to make sure that, you know, the person you're with loves, accepts, and respects you unconditionally. Okay, Scorpio? So just a little caveat there. But back to the reading, I feel like this person does have very deep secret feelings for you. I do think that they're different than you imagined. Or they've gone through a transformation. And yeah, the conclusion of a powerful lesson has been reached. Deep healing has taken place and the bandage can come off. So for some of you, this is reconciliation. For others of you, Scorpio, I was seeing that somebody's past here may need to be let go of, either yours or theirs, maybe a karmic somebody was dealing with. But I do feel that it's time for forward movement here. And Spirit's saying, purify your space, break away from toxic people and situations that don't serve your highest good. So if you're like, no matter what, this person, they've put me through the ringer, they're always making me feel off balance or jealous, boom, there's your answer, Scorpio. Break away. But for many of you, I feel this toxic energy is actually, you might, you know, if you work with this person, it could be coworkers, it could be gossip, it could be friends, it could be family. So really pay attention to that, because I'm really getting like this third party isn't so much romantic rival, but it's like that. It's people who are triggered by this connection because maybe they're not happy in their own, right? And we see aloneness. You are encouraged to experience the warmth of your own company and the peace from loving who you are. When you do, loneliness will cease to exist. Interesting message there. So many of my Scorpios, you know, if this is a separation, you were really meant to master this lesson of, you know, loving who you are with or without anybody in your life. But I do also feel this energy of aloneness, loving who you are. That's the conclusion of the powerful lesson, and that's why this person's coming into your life. And we see know when to walk away. All right, Scorpio. So there are conflicting messages here in this reading. Some of you will be walking away from this person because they did put you in a third party situation, and it's with a very heavy heart. And for others of you, you may be walking away from somebody that has been draining your energy to move towards this person. So trust your own agency here and your power as a listener, Scorpio. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. I am reading for a lot of people here, but I do see on one side, like be patient. There's a lot of love here. There's a connection coming to life, but there's also this shadow side that we can't ignore. Okay. All right, so, and it may be, you know, Scorpios, and I hope I'm not running in circles here, because I do feel it a little bit in this reading. It is also possible that somebody, your person, they need to walk away from someone before they can come towards you, or they need to let go of somebody in their past. So just make sure this person's single, available, that you're on the same page, that there's compatibility, love, respect, acceptance between you two. If so, that's a big green light. All right, let's see. You will always have a place in my heart. Okay, so this is somebody, you're very connected in that heart space. True love is hard to find, but I found it with you, and I do miss talking to you. Yeah. And my heart is yearning for you. This person, Scorpio, they want you really bad. For some of you, they're just waiting, like with the Hanged Man energy, they're waiting to see you. They're waiting to talk to you again. And I think they're going to get a lot off of their chest. This person misses you when you're not around, or if it's been a separation, they've been missing you the whole time. All right, so I'm going to leave it here, Scorpios. I do hope you found strength, clarity, and guidance in these messages. If you're after a private reading, you like the cards I'm using, or you want to follow me on TikTok and Instagram, just check out the description box or the See More section down below. Feel free to leave a comment. Don't forget to hit that notification bell. And you guys, thank you so much for all of your love and support. You mean the world to me. Take care.